officially on. Iron Man match, a true test of endurance. The superstar with the most falls at the end of the allotted time wins the whole thing.
An Iron Man match is a real...
Oh, could this be it? What a suplex.
Got to take full advantage of this right now.
With a match like this, you really need to open yourself up to the fact that every location is essentially a blank canvas. You aren't bound to the confines of the ring. There's just something to acknowledging that level of freedom that can allow a superstar to do things they usually wouldn't do and get great results from doing them.
Well executed suplex. Into the pin attempt. 2. And there he goes, picking up with the fall early in this one.
Swinging neck breaker. And a unique splash.
1, 2. He's got an early fall in this one. Set out power bomb. Goes into the pin. 2. Here's a fall in this one. Bang! Dropping the elbow. And Vaquer on the receiving end again.
Stephanie here in a disheartening position.
Sharp impact from that elbow, man.
Lift it up. What's next? Is it? He could have had this wrapped up. Not sure why he let up. Now look at the standing bonsai drop.
Well, that's not very sportsmanlike of him, is it?
In the hard way.
She's starting to wear down here.
Yeah, this is where you need to fight harder. Don't let the falls count anywhere stipulation get to your head.
Cover. 2. And he picks up the quick fall here. Now look at the standing bonsai drop. Oh, with authority. Oh, my! And shoulders are down. 2 count. And he was able to get the fall.
Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there.
Man, just squeezing the air out of him.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Submission locked in tight here.
We might be getting a fall on the scoreboard real soon. Tap out. Boot to the midsection. Hoist it up. Running Liger bomb.
2 count. And he scores the early fall. Snapmare. And Vaquer on the receiving end again.
Vaquer has to find a way to right the ship here, baby. Torturous nerve hold applied to the shoulder.
Standing bonsai drop. Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of them. This submission could cost her a point on the board.
Every fall is so critical, you don't want to lose any ground right now. Counts out. Counts out.
Samoan driver. Cover.
One.
There's two. Just like that, he gets a fall.
Brought down by a crucifix.
Is it enough? The cover. He manages to get a fall.
Long down.
First quarter of this battle is now past.
Being down this many falls in an Iron Man match, well, it's pretty much locked up already.
Running Liger Bomb.
Stephanie must be getting phased by this attack.
Yeah, somehow Vaquer has to turn the tide.
Northern Lights bomb on the back of the head. Is it enough? The cover. There's two. And he secures a fall here.
What a wrist clutch suplex.
Cover. Two. He secures an early fall. Northern Lights bomb on the back of the head. Cover.
One.
Two. A well-earned fall there. Not looking good in this position. Samoan. Cover.
One.
Two. He gets it. He scores the fall. Calculating the next move here. Power bomb. Cover.
One.
There's two. He scores a fall early on. Oh!
Like a heavy bag.
Cover.
One.
Two. And he wins the fall. Sent into the corner.
Dismantling the arm in the corner.
Gotta hurt. And Vaquer on the receiving end again.
Vaquer has to find a way to right the ship here, baby.
She's looking even worse for wear now.
I know she's tough, but even this is almost too much.
Running knee. A schoolboy. Oh, the power. Turning it into a suplex. Cover.
One.
There's two. He scores an early fall. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Boom. Big time driver.
Is it enough? The cover. He finds a way to score the fall. Up they go. Choke bomb.
Huge turning point. Will it be enough?
Two. And he picks up the fall here.
Styles clash.
Is it enough? The cover. Two count. He scores the fall.
In the corner now. She needs to fight out of it.
Uh-oh. In trouble. Climbing out of the second rope. What do they have planned here? This isn't going to be good. From way up high. Avalanche Riptide.
That's got to be the end right there.
Two. Getting a fall in the early goings. A fall for him early here. And Vaquer about to be in a dire situation here. Pivotal moment right now. Fighting to not give up the fall.
Giving up now could be a real tide turner in this match.
Taps out. Going for it again.
What a suplex.
That's it. This one is over.
He scores an early fall. Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of them. Tapping here could cost her a point.
Yeah, Cole, but losing a point now might be worth it if you can make it up later. Taps out.
Styles clash.
Cover. 1, 2. A well-earned fall there. Up they go. Choke bomb.
Absolutely devastating.
Now look at the standing bonsai drop. Cover. 1, 2. And he picks up the fall here.
Oh!
And Vaquer on the receiving end again.
Stephanie here in a disheartening position.
Oh, with authority.
Oh, God.
At this stage, there has to be some concern.
This is a bleak-looking situation. It might be over here soon.
Into a German suplex. Cover. 2. And he was able to get the fall. Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Bounced out of the ring.
She's just getting hammered away on.
She needs to reverse her fortunes in a hurry now.
Now look at the standing bonsai drop.
What a wrist clutch suplex.
A schoolboy. Oh, the power, turning it into a suplex. Punch after punch after punch. Cover. 1, 2 count. He gets it. He scores the fall. And a spinning sit-out power bomb. Is it enough? The cover. 2. And he scores the early fall. Corey, that's a unique suplex.
Wrist clutch suplex, perfect.
Stephanie must be getting phased by this attack.
Yeah, somehow Vaquer has to turn the tide.
Into a power bomb. Cover. 1, 2. He scores the fall.
Kick to the body, looking to apply the pump handle, hoist it up, and sit out power bomb.
Is it enough? The cover. 1, 2. Just like that, he gets a fall. Up they go. Choke bomb.
Goes to the well one more time. No one's getting up from that. Kinshasa.
Cover. 1, 2. And he wins the fall. What a display of strength here. Power slam. Is it enough? The cover. 2 count. And he picks up the quick fall here. Northern Lights bomb on the back of the head. Cover. 1. There's 2. He's got an early fall in this one. Oh, no. Dangerous maneuver there. Is it enough? The cover. 2. He secures an early fall. First a knee to the gut, and then setting them up. Little pump handle action into a power slam. Cover. 1, 2. And he secures a fall here. Northern Lights bomb on the back of the head. Is it enough? The cover. 2 count. He manages to get a fall. Hoisted up high here. Oh, look at this.
Lights out, face first.
And gets tossed back into the mat. And now he's going to the top rope.
Blast off. Cross body from the top.
Cover. 1, 2 count. And there he goes, picking up the fall early in this one.
Leg sweep.
And a senton. Stephanie must be getting phased by this attack.
Yeah, somehow Vaquer has to turn the tide.
Overhead with the German.
Cover. 2. He finds a way to score the fall. Got flipped upside down there. Oh, kick connects. Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. Oh, look now at the torque of this, just twisting at the neck. Crucial moment in this Iron Man match. Looking to score a fall with this submission. And can't take it anymore. Has to tap.
And oh no, trying to lock this in. Vaquer just might be out of options here.
A fall could be scored right here.
Doing everything she can to not allow that. Trying to slip out of this.
Tap out. Tap out.
Styles clash.
Cover. 1, 2. He earns a fall in this one. And that's all she wrote. These superstars endured multiple pinfalls and lived to tell the tale in what was one of the best we've seen in a while. Here's another look.